The images of the 4 little girls who lost their lives 51 years ago are center stage, as this year's Empowerment Week brings people like Gail Hill from around the country back to Birmingham.
There's some sense of surprise and shock because it makes it so much more real being down here and seeing places where things actually happened, rather than just hearing about it or reading about it in textbooks.
This Denver, Colorado vice principal is leading a 7-person group of middle school students on a civil rights tour. Here at the site of the September 15th, 1963 church bombing, they're seeing one of U.S. history's tragic moments that led thousands to stand up for equality and the eventual passage of the Civil Rights Act of 1964.
I think it gets them actually fired up a bit to get involved.
The significance of Empowerment Week is to capture the essence of the spirit of the movement in the 60s, and today show how far we've come, but also show where we're headed as a city, as a community.
City Council President Jonathan Austin says this shared event is helping shape Birmingham's future, but admits it takes a tremendous effort.
Below the surface, there's a lot of work that goes on, and a lot of struggles, a lot of things that take place in order to make that change a reality. And so there were a lot of things that took place in the 60s that a lot of people did not see that made this change a reality. And so what we're doing with this council and this mayor is, while on the surface it may look that everything is just real easy and it's just going, well, there's a lot of work behind the scenes, below the surface, that has taken place to make these things happen.
But I think it's terrific. I think this should continue to go on. I think more things like that should be implemented.
Jermaine Brimmett's church choir participated in Empowerment Week on the 50th anniversary. In fact, 5,000 volunteers helped make the event happen. Grateful at how far Birmingham has come.
So we want to make sure that we remember that, celebrate it, and teach that for future generations.
Empowerment Week begins Thursday, September 11th with the day of service. Volunteers should meet at 9 a.m. at Lynn Park to help clean up a neighborhood in the city. On Friday the 12th, it's a day of reflection. The 50 Years Forward Speaker Series will include a discussion on racial and social justice as well as human rights. This is scheduled from 9 a.m. until 3 p.m. at the 16th Street Baptist Church. On Saturday, the Day of Restoration, there is a diversity fair and international festival from 10 to 4 p.m. at Lynn Park, which continues on Sunday with a gospel festival from noon to 6. And on Monday, there will be a moment of silence at 10:22 outside of the 16th Street Baptist Church. For all the latest news and information, connect with your community or visit our website and subscribe to News Updates.